Welcome. Karibu sana. This is Politics Today, hapa Science TV, your inclusion platform. My name is Jonas Simba. Our sign language interpreter is Irene Chebiwot. Politics Today is a contemporary issues show that comes to you every Thursday, 8 p.m. right around that time here on Science TV. So always be tuned here. Tutembee pamoja, and you can give us your views on 0111980384. I am with the one and only Maureen O'Carl. We have an array of issues to talk about today, but before we do that, I have my private socials. You can get in there and also give me a comment. Blind Jonah Simba, Facebook and TikTok, by the way. Just give me your comments there. Maureen O'Carl is the director, Smile na Toto. Yes, Maureen?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Habari ya jioni.
Salama, Mr. Jonah.
Rainy season.
Baraka.
Baraka za Mungu.
Baraka.
Are you still mourning Baba? I feel like you're still mourning. I went to Nyayo Stadium. Did you go? I went to Karen to view the body, and Baba was still in India, so I couldn't view. I found so many young people there. I don't know if that was a style of mourning or what. So many young people getting into the farm and to the house and all that. And I also went to Nyayo Stadium, mourning Baba.
Yeah. Baba was a fighter. Baba stood for social justice.
Yes.
So that is why he wore this coat of many colors.
Oh, yes.
To me, he was a different person. To you, a different person. Everybody.
Did Baba ever call you by name? I'm told Baba called me by name. Even though he didn't call me John, he called me Simba. And that made me vote for him all his life. Just that Baba called me. Baba had a way. He could come into a room. I remember a lady who votes for Baba all through. And it is just because Baba entered a room. It was a press conference room. And this lady was there. And as he entered, guess what he did? He hit the lady on his shoulders with his fist. So it worked like magic. Baba had a way of connecting with people. You know, Baba didn't know that was the magic for this lady. All her life, she became a very ardent supporter of Baba.
That is very true. Baba was a polite person. And his politeness drew as many people as possible to him. Yes, he was very polite. And that's, sometimes we have these leaders that are very arrogant. And what happens when you're arrogant? People abhor you. Yes. But when you're polite, you'll always draw people to you. Baba was, I'm not saying Jesus, but Baba had a heart of Jesus. Very polite. And everybody, we are told that even children, even animals, dogs, they understand the language of love. Yes. So Baba was very loving. Yes. And I think that is why he was good at fighting for social justice. Fought for social justice, and he would even cry and say that I'm crying for my people.
For you.
Social justice.
Yes.
Some of us, given where we come from.
I'm telling you, I really wish that the NYS officer who handled me at Nyayo Stadium was given a bit of training on explaining bodies to a blind person.
What happened?
I entered the gate and the police officers at Nyayo Stadium just said, sasa huyu mnamweka hapa nini? Take him straight to the body. And the NYS boy took me so fast. And I asked him whether we have reached the body. He said, Tulishapita. Do you know I made him take me back to where the casket was?
Oh, thank God you did.
Because I even asked him, what is Baba dressed in? He told me, I'm ever black. And sure enough, a lady explained to me that is not black. that is navy blue, presidential blue, and
yes.
he had white shirt, and then he had is it called a cuff, an orange cuff, and then he had a heart, a cream heart placed on the chest. That made me know how the body looked like, as opposed to what, and after that I went for a meeting in Machakos where there were various persons with disabilities, leaders, and an ORPP meeting. And different people were giving their experiences even before the meeting. And I remember the ladies on wheelchairs. I can't forget our chair lady, Mudhoni, from PLP, speaking so passionately how she wanted to have attended the funeral, whether that was in Bondo or in Kasarani or in Nyayo. But she couldn't because she's on wheelchair, So in future, I don't know what they need to do. Yeah, okay, we pray no one dies in future.
No. People will still die.
That's a
the
giant.
problem,
Yes.
The issue is the difference in times of death for each and every one of us.
Yes.
But we are at peace with the fact that one day we will exit the world. Okay. Now, another issue. I thank God for the Disability Act.
Yeah.
That the president ascended to.
Yeah.
That was early this year, around May there. Yes, it was a very good one because it was addressing the issues and the unique needs of people with disability.
Yes.
And this is, I would say this, that you look at that act, it understood that we are living in a comprehensive world. And I would say that this boy or this youth from the NYS, as you have said, needed more training.
Yeah.
Those are things that you should always be touched on. Because again, you see, when you go to NYS, I was in NYS.
Yeah.
What happens there is you can only go there when you are physically fit.
Okay.
Meaning that this person is somebody that is totally not in touch.
Even though they are deaf people now who have graduated in Gilgil, this is their second time to graduate. It was an attempt to bring in disabilities, but mainly through the deaf. Yes.
Yes. So you see the fact that there has always been that difference, that you can only go there when you're physically fit. I'm not saying that people who are with disabilities are not physically fit. I'm only saying that they have a unique need. You understand?
Yeah.
So being out of touch with that can sometimes make even somebody who is very genuine, who is very innocent, to assume. Yeah. So I think that was a very big assumption, and what you're saying is very true. A training needs to be given to anybody who goes to any institution.
Do you know some police officers at the entrance, they were very kind, but they were wondering, sasa huyu anakuja kuona nini?
That is why I'm saying that with the wonder is because they have not understood that we are living in a comprehensive world. Because when Baba died and everybody was mourning, you are also mourning. You are a human being that is mourning, a human being who maybe is not able to see with the physical eye, but you have a mental eye, you have a spiritual eye that should enable you to also go through the same processes that every human being is going through. So I think what needs to happen is, in such a case, even just in the normal lives, because you see now Baba got a state burial, but just in case it is outside state burial, we should be having people who are trained to understand and take care of people with disability.
Wow.
So that you come in as not being able to see the normal way, then there is somebody who can guide you and tell you the way it was good that at least you found somebody who explained to you what your mental capacity can take, so that you're at par with every other person.
And guess
you
what?
Understand?
After that explanation, I felt at peace. I was like, wow, that's closure.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying that the government should increase. Or should increase or work out a way of getting more people that are able to stand with people with disability. and address their unique needs. Yeah, it will be very important. Because I remember even when there was this enlisting of people that were supposed to be registered for affordable housing. I was so impressed. People with disability were there, and they had persons who are there to just take care of their issues. Because you see, the law says that 15% of those houses that are built are supposed to be given to people with persons with disability. Yes. And so there were people that were just put there to address these unique needs of these dear ones, people with disability. You understand? Right. So I repeat, the fact that we are living in a comprehensive world is such that we are supposed to have people who can stand in with our persons with disability to address their unique needs.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's very, very, very important. I remember there was a food donation somewhere in Maasai land, and people were coming from up the hill on wheelchairs, and right down at the end there was a pool. So you had to make a sharp corner, then you take a turn towards the and people laugh. So you come full speed. If you don't make a sharp corner very fast, guess where you will land?
In the pool.
You will land in the pool. And then the deaf interpreter was too slow. So the deaf are being told about the food, and they can see the food is finished. They left the interpreter doing the sign language, and we make jokes of such things. People are like, you're busy interpreting, and we can see the food finishing. So some of those things, little trainings, that also persons with disabilities have emotions. They can also get anxious. They can also, feel sorry about what's happening with Baba. And some of them never saw the body, never attended any of those functions, much as they could have been able to. But because of the nature of masses and pushing and lack of space, they didn't. And they're still in that process. So somebody needs to talk to them and make them accept that Baba is gone.
Yeah, that is true. Actually, what you have said is true. Kenya is still mourning, and we need to be our brother's keeper, I think. We need to counsel one another, because you see, everybody grieves in a different way. Yes. And the processes, the time with which we grieve is also very different. But I keep saying, I tell my people, Kenyans, this was a loss to all of us, and let us just always be having hopes in God. We heal one day at a time, until we get there. Because you can never even again say that this is the time limit for you to grieve. So people with disability, I know that the challenges could have been there, like John has explained, that you're not even able to get to where the body was to view. The challenges were such that it was not very easy for you to even get there. Just talk about it. Keep talking, talk with one another, and you will find solace in God. Yes, God is a wonderful healer. We are told He's a mighty counselor and a loving comforter. We will be comforted along the way.
Absolutely.
Yes.
There are things that are very heavy.
Some things are very heavy. They cut, they hurt you to core. Yes.
And you even don't know how to deal with it.
I tell you. That is why I always talk of one day at a time with Jesus.
There was one guest who used to come here, and his name is Nicholas Oyo.
Yeah.
And some viewers are really wondering what happened to him. Including the deaf community. They're just asking what happened to the guests that used to come and talk to us about issues. And it's heavy. People don't understand that for the family of Nicholas Oyo and Bob Njagi, it's actually a process. Do you remember what happened to Boniface Mwangi while in Tanzania?
Very annoying.
Can you imagine that? a child of Boniface Mwangi, thinking through, this is what happened to my father. And now the family of Nicholas Soyo, they don't know what happened. Is he alive? Is he dead? Where is he? The Ugandan military has claimed they are not in possession of Nicholas Soyo or Bombujagi. The police there are also not talking about having him. So where is Nicholas and Bombujagi?
Mr. Jonah,
yeah.
Sometimes when you talk about the things that human beings can just sit and not care and do against the other,
yeah,
you are left wondering the kind of a world we are living in.
Yeah.
Yes, I know the good books tell us that in the last days, the love of a human being to the other will grow cold.
Okay.
So sometimes I ask myself, as much as we are talking about politics, I don't think if politics can exist without the spirituals, yeah?
Okay. And whatever your religion is.
Yeah, we are all spiritual. In life, all of us are spiritual, yes. And I'm just asking myself, in your right senses, do you have to put another man down so that you're up? And where God puts you to serve, is it service to destroy man or service to build a fellow man? Because what happened, these people went to Uganda to support their friend. And the next information we get is that they're being abducted by the Ugandan government. And I'm thinking, these men, is that what we call authority?
Even though the Ugandan authorities has refuted the claims, they said we are not in possession.
No, because they're just acting smart. They're thinking that it is just a normal, easy issue. This is the life of a human being. But again, do you know what I was saying, Mr. Jonas? Baya. Whether they have killed them, whatever they want to do with them, because what we know for sure is that these people were abducted while in Uganda. Remember, Ugandans are so funny. They even came to Kenya and abducted their very own son. Kept him in prison.
Besigye.
Dr. Besigye. Then you wonder, why would you lock somebody's freedom, somebody's life?
I that is not the Ugandans. That was the authorities in Uganda.
It doesn't matter, because whatever happens in a nation, we look at the governance, we look at the administration of that government. We don't see a Ugandan a person. We see Nikiambiwa says wewe ni Mkenya. It is my nation. Yes, it is not Okal. You understand? Because I'm a daughter of the land. So you can imagine, umechukua Dr. Besigye. And you want to tell us that you're so sure this is somebody who was whatever claims. You lock him in prison. You take neighbors, brothers from another nation. I don't know if they've locked them or they've killed them, whatever. But let me tell you, Mr. Jonah, I wish that we could understand in this life that we die once. You don't die many times.
Okay.
So if it is that Mr. Njagi and Mr. Yo ni watu tuseme washauliwa huko Uganda, and that is why they're saying that they do not even know where they are. I would say it is good, because you can only die once. Ile wakati unakufa unakufanga hivyo si mara mingi, you get.
Okay.
Yeah, but where you are seated as a human being, please think, because this is not somebody you brought to this world. You have no right to take this person out.
This is a property of God.
This is God's child. So when you're doing that and you're thinking that maybe you, wherever you are, you are safe, there is no safety for you. I don't know how to explain this, but it is because the conscience of men, Mr. Jonah, have been so seared that it doesn't matter what you tell them. Ni kama hata kuna kitu unasema. Humanity is lost in life.
But then,
Dr. Besigye, Pole, you take a man because this person it challenges you. Unamchukua, unamfunga kwa jela. Afanye nini pale? Destiny of somebody closed there. Again, I say, you didn't bring this person to earth. God did. And when you take such a person and you lock them out so that you think that you can be a star, my friend, you know what you're doing to yourself? You're telling us that you're so weak. You don't want anybody that challenges you. Me, I thought that when you challenge me, then you give me more room to grow, more room to now be real. But when you lock me up, when you take my life away,
or kill someone,
then you're so small. Yes.
Did you ever see Tundu Lissu? How he came to receive medical attention, how his body had been messed up?
I did.
Yeah. Do we really have to reach here as a continent or as a region where we literally mutilate our people? Because these things are happening at a very strange time. It's an accountability time where we have a huge population of people seeing what is happening because, of course, of social media. Right now, Tanzania has shut out its internet, but still, Tundu Lissu's issues, Boniface Mwangi's issues, Besigye, Nicholas Oyobo Mjagi, these things have gone viral in the region. And probably that is what is angering the region. Suddenly, people are angry. Are we seeing this also going to happen in Uganda before even we talk about Tanzania? Are you not seeing like Ugandans may react during their polls over this matter? Are you seeing this coming?
Mr. Jonah, I love something with the human beings.
Right.
You know, these people that put themselves into ruling the masses.
Okay.
One, they are never even elected there. They devise their own ways. Of course, I know that we pretend that we've gone to polls and so on, this and this lost. But mara mingi in Africa, it is never genuine. You understand?
Yeah.
Then now, the people that have put themselves there, they strive so hard to make sure that they retain those positions. And they retain them in a manner that what the population say is none of their business. Na unashangaa. Sasa wewe umeenda umekaa pale, all that you want to do is to control resources. And you're forgetting about when you are there, you're supposed to be taking care of your people. You're supposed to be a good shepherd. Which they miss. Okay. And they start doing whatever they want to do. Insulting people, abusing people, oppressing people.
Okay.
One thing that they don't understand is that they are also just mortal beings. I don't know. You know, it hurts me. Okay. And again, ulisikia baba ya Jaramogi Oginga Odinga akisema kwamba not yet uhuru.
Yeah.
So in Africa there is no freedom. Can you imagine that Africans fought so hard and thought that they sent Wazungus away? Somebody ascends to power, starts taking care of the issues of Wazungus, giving them room to just come and do whatever they want to do. Immunity umepewa, we fanya vile unataka, we cannot question you, we can't, you know.
Yeah.
Just because of a few coins here and there.
Okay.
And then at the same time, you the African who is supposed now to watch over fellow Africans and protect them against abuses.
Yeah.
You are the one abusing them. Right. Alafu najiuliza kwani tunaelekea wapi? Mr. Jonah,
abductions must stop.
Abductions are there, they're not stopping. Gagging is there, not stopping. And one thing that people, thank you, it has come back what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, the people's power is so dangerous, Mr. Jonah. I always take example for our nation.
Okay.
Wazungu walikuja Kenya, wakafanya ukarabati yote, they oppressed people all they wanted.
Okay.
But wakati Mkenya alinuka kasema no more of this. Those people had to leave.
Okay.
And you can imagine how vulnerable they were then. There were no internet, there was no nothing. You understand?
Yeah.
But they still fought and drove these people out.
Yeah.
Redeeming the nation for the natives.
Some of them didn't even have airplanes. They were going by ship all the way to London. You remember the likes of Kwame Nkrumah.
Yes, I remember.
As we wind up, of course.
So let me tell you.
Yeah.
When a people get to mwisho, yani ile ya there is no return.
Yeah.
The leaders in Africa, watakuja kushangaa.
Let's go for a break. Very interesting discussions. Before even we come to Kenya, something is happening in Tanzania.
Yes.
We need to talk about it. Of course, Cameroon. But we'll talk about Tanzania more before we talk about Kenya. Viewers, give us your views on 0111980384. This is Politics Today. See you after the break.